Like and subscribe to support the channel. Donations welcome.
The bedrock of the American justice system is the presumption of innocence. This fundamental principle, enshrined in both common law and constitutional guarantees, ensures that individuals accused of crimes are not subjected to arbitrary punishment or unfair treatment. Central to this presumption are a series of crucial rights afforded to the accused, designed to protect them from potential abuses of power and ensure a fair and just trial. These rights, while often discussed individually, are interconnected and collectively contribute to a system that strives for impartiality and accuracy. One of the most well-known rights of the accused is the right to remain silent. This right, stemming from the Fifth Amendment's protection against self-incrimination, allows an individual to refuse to answer questions from law enforcement officers or prosecutors that could incriminate them. This protection is not merely a formality, it is a powerful safeguard against coerced confessions and wrongful convictions. Law enforcement officials are obligated to inform suspects of their right to remain silent, a critical aspect of the procedural safeguards designed to protect individual liberties. The consequences of waiving this right can be profound, potentially leading to self-incriminating statements that are difficult, if not impossible, to retract later in the legal process. The Supreme Court case Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, significantly shaped the understanding and application of the right to remain silent. This landmark decision established the requirement that law enforcement must inform suspects of their Miranda rights before custodial interrogation. These rights include the right to remain silent, the right to have an attorney present during questioning, and the right to have an attorney appointed if one cannot be afforded. The ruling aimed to address the issue of coerced confessions obtained through interrogation techniques that often disregarded the individual's constitutional rights. While the Miranda warnings have been subject to legal interpretation and refinements over the years, they remain a cornerstone of police procedure and a vital protection for the accused. Cases involving violations of Miranda rights frequently lead to the suppression of evidence obtained during interrogation, highlighting the significance of this procedural safeguard. The right to legal representation, another crucial right of the accused, is enshrined in the Sixth Amendment. This amendment guarantees the right to counsel, ensuring that individuals facing criminal charges have access to legal expertise to navigate the complexities of the legal system. This right applies to all stages of the criminal justice process, from initial arrest and arraignment to trial and appeal. The importance of legal representation cannot be overstated. Experienced attorneys possess the knowledge and skills necessary to effectively challenge evidence, investigate facts, negotiate with prosecutors, and present a strong defense in court. Individuals without legal representation are at a significant disadvantage, making it more likely that they will plead guilty, even if innocent, or face harsher sentences. The Supreme Court has consistently emphasized the importance of providing legal counsel to indigent defendants, recognizing that unequal access to legal representation undermines the fairness and integrity of the justice system. The case of Gideon v. Wainwright, 1963, solidified this right, mandating that states provide attorneys to defendants who cannot afford them. This landmark decision has significantly altered the landscape of criminal justice, ensuring that the right to counsel is not a privilege, but a fundamental guarantee for all. The protection against self-incrimination, as previously mentioned, is deeply intertwined with the right to remain silent. The Fifth Amendment explicitly prohibits the government from compelling an individual to testify against themselves. This protection extends beyond mere statements made during interrogation. It encompasses any evidence that could be used to incriminate the accused. The privilege against self-incrimination is not just about protecting individuals from forced confessions, it is also about safeguarding the integrity of the justice system. Forced confessions, even if obtained through methods that do not technically violate Miranda rights, can be unreliable and potentially lead to wrongful convictions. The protection against self-incrimination ensures that the burden of proof lies with the prosecution, requiring them to build a case based on evidence independent of any compelled testimony from the accused. The The practical implications of these rights are far-reaching. In cases where the police fail to administer Miranda warnings, any statements obtained during the interrogation might be ruled inadmissible in court. This can significantly weaken the prosecution's case and even lead to the dismissal of charges. Similarly, ineffective assistance of counsel can be grounds for appealing a conviction, highlighting the critical role of adequate legal representation. The right to remain silent, often invoked at the outset of an investigation, can protect the accused from making statements that could harm their defense later on. The exercise of these rights, while often misunderstood or misinterpreted, is fundamental to ensuring a fair and equitable justice system. Examples abound in legal history, illustrating the vital role these rights play. Cases involving wrongful convictions often highlight the systemic failures that occur when these rights are disregarded or undermined. Cases where confessions were coerced, due process violated, or effective counsel lacking demonstrate the potential consequences of inadequate safeguards for the accused. The careful and meticulous application of these constitutional protections is not merely a procedural exercise. It is crucial to maintaining public trust in the integrity and fairness of the criminal justice system. The protection of these rights is not simply about protecting individuals who are guilty. It is about ensuring that everyone, regardless of guilt or innocence, receives a fair trial under the law. The delicate balance between protecting societal interests and upholding individual rights is at the heart of these essential guarantees. The procedural safeguards surrounding the rights of the accused extend beyond the specific rights enumerated above. For example, the right to a speedy trial, guaranteed by the Sixth Amendment, prevents indefinite detention and ensures that cases are resolved within a reasonable time frame. The right to a public trial, also guaranteed by the Sixth Amendment, promotes transparency and accountability in the justice system, allowing the public to witness the proceedings and ensuring that the process remains open and accessible. The right to an impartial jury, also guaranteed by the Sixth Amendment, ensures that the accused is judged by a fair and unbiased panel of their peers. These rights, along with the right to confront witnesses and present evidence, collectively contribute to a system that strives for a just and equitable outcome. A lack of any of these procedural protections can lead to a demonstrably unfair trial and the potential for a wrongful conviction. Furthermore, the evolution of these rights reflects a continuous effort to refine and strengthen the protections afforded to the accused. Judicial interpretations of these rights, along with legislative actions and reforms, contribute to a dynamic legal landscape constantly adapting to societal changes and evolving understandings of justice. The ongoing debate surrounding issues such as police brutality, racial bias, and the use of technology in law enforcement underscores the importance of continuously scrutinizing the application of these fundamental rights and ensuring that they are applied consistently and fairly to all. The rights of the accused are not static. They are constantly evolving and adapting to address the challenges and complexities of the criminal justice system. The evolution of these rights is a testament to the ongoing commitment to protecting individual liberties and ensuring a fair and just system for all. The continuing vigilance in safeguarding these rights remains a cornerstone of American jurisprudence.
Like and subscribe for more content.